What's up guys, it's LuckyBoy here, and today I'm here to present to you my top 16 finish at the Liverpool Regional Championship. And I did it of course with Charizard EX. If you hadn't been seeing my Twitter posts, if you don't follow me on Twitter, please link in the description for you guys to check out and more about stuff. So yeah, top 16 at Liverpool Regional, probably actually my highest placement at a regional championship so far. I was this close to make top 8, but unfortunately I got too many ties unfortunately in day 2 that caused me to not make it top 8, so I was kind of fortunate, but it is what it is sometimes. I'm still super stoked with a top 16 placement. Like, it means a lot for me, and I got even closer to my Worlds invites, and obviously and also the price money was obviously nice, but like I was more happy to make it that far. So that's like the only thing that matters for me. The prize money and all that stuff is like whatever, it's just a side thing. And yeah, I did it with Charizard, so nothing too spectacular, but I just want to go over the list that I played at the tournament, so kind of interesting to show off. So we played, of course, 2 of the Blazing Destruction Charmander. I still think it is obviously the best one to play with. It kind of feels, I kind of sometimes want to play another one of them, but the other Charmander is just so important in so many situations that I cannot cut them honestly. One of them is obviously the Emperor Charmander. This card was coming up a couple times, but I didn't really use it. The same come with the Heat Tagger one. I used this one time where I hit a mirror match and I just hit my opponent's Charizard EX. That's where I come up one time. The Emperor one was coming up against a couple of Giratinas, but I didn't really use it. So because Path got in sticks for too long, and I didn't really set up pitcher sometimes, so it got a little bit awkward at one point. So that's like where it got. And obviously the Charmeleon that you use, the 90 HP one that you can search with level ball obviously, so that's not a surprise why you played it. 3 Charizard EX, I don't really want to explain why, because like, you know, it's for obvious reasons why we play it. Like, it's the best, it's the main attacker, and the whole reason why the deck functions as it is. And of course the Rain Charizard. I still think I still like the Rain Charizard a lot. It came up a lot. It won me a couple matches. It was definitely MVP of the entire weekend. Well, sometimes where I feel like I want to play something, another Radiant maybe, or maybe something else, but I'm not 100% sure about it. I still like the card a lot. It came up a lot and saved me a couple times in certain matchups. 2 Pidgeys and 2 Pidgeot obviously. Don't really want to explain because it's like the main engine of the deck obviously. Could maybe argue to play Pidgeotto maybe sometimes. I didn't feel like if I wanted to play around Team Devolution, I could definitely see myself playing a Pidgeotto, but I don't want to go into too much detail about that. For consistency, we play obviously the Celebrations Mew, obviously, not a huge surprise there. Rotom, this card, I absolutely love this card in this deck. It's absolutely ridiculously broken, this deck, and I love it so much. Lumineon came in clutch a lot of times, so I cannot explain why I shouldn't play. And then the 2 cards I absolutely despise in the list, Manaphy and Jirachi. I despise these 2. I really dislike them, and they are so bad. But you have to play them because of how the meta is shifting up and how it looks like. So that's the unfortunate part. And if you have both of them up against a certain Lost Box matchup, you're probably winning at that point because they have no way to deal with your board anyway, unless we play like Canceling Cologne, Cross Switcher, or maybe Counter Catcher, I don't know, something in those lines that just makes them, but one of them is just useless sometimes, and we can KO one of them, I don't know, but like, it should be obvious. And that's for the Pokemon. Now for the trainers, play 4 Iron, obviously. Definitely probably the strongest card in the list, honestly. Or literally the card that literally makes the deck function as it is, so can't really complain. 3 Ionos, not too surprising, honestly. Like, Disruption is amazing. 3 Boss. I sometimes actually used a couple of my boss's orders, and I sometimes want to, and I wish I played a 4th one sometimes, but that's like biased opinion in the end, so yeah. But you know what I mean. Sometimes you want to play another one, and then the one research. This, I still have mixed feelings with if I want to play more or not. I still feel like I want to play more, but again, it's like biased opinion in the end. I still like the one of research. It's still pretty nice to have, obviously, as a supplement. as like some sort of draw engine. It's just really nice to have for the most part, and it definitely helped me a couple times to be like aggressive against something like Mew when you get Judge Path and all that stuff. So there are some times where that actually was the case. So research, really nice. For Rare Candy, don't really know why you should cut this down to like 3 or something. Don't really know why you should do that. For VIP Pass and for Ultra Ball, like, it's the main reason why the deck sometimes functions, so I don't really want to explain why. It's consistency and that's always nice. The one of Liverpool, I really like this over Nesball. I was considering playing Nesball myself because I'm playing Ray and Charizard, and just having more access to Rotom, but sometimes needed, I feel like, and that's why Liverpool does not really function with that. But VP Pass and Ultra Ball was just like was just enough for me to actually say that, okay, this is like all I need. But Liverpool was actually pretty nice to find Charmeleon when I needed it, and like trying to change Charizard and also play around Team Devolution sometimes. So that actually happened a couple times. So Liverpool, definitely still like it a lot. I still like it more than Nesball, but I could consider myself playing a Nesball in the future if I actually so wish to and can find space for it. Lost Vacuum, I feel like it's a staple in this deck when you're trying to come over these Lost Path to the Peak decks, obviously. So I really like the double vacuum a lot. I use them a lot of times. 2 Super Rods. I am rocking the 6 energies count, like the list where we've seen the most success from. Like Soul started with the 6 energies, and then we saw Caleb Rogerson, I think, I don't know, who also got second place at Charlotte Regional with only 6, with basically it's almost basically his list with like 1 change to something. But I really like the second Super Rod. I think I actually, honestly, because I use the second Super Rod a lot. That's what I'm trying to say. I use the second Super Rod a lot, and came in clutch for so many times, which is kind of fun. One of Great Catcher, I don't like to play 1. I wanted to play 2, but I can't find the space for it. It's the same deal with finding space for Nesball. I just can't find it, because if you want to include Rain Charizard, you have to cut something, and unfortunately it was gonna be the counter catcher. I'm not a huge fan of it, but I kind of had to in a situation like that. And then we played 1 Switch. I like the 1-off Switch a lot. It definitely came across a lot, especially when you also play Rain Charizard. Yet again, there's always the Rain Charizard that comes in the moment. Again, it was just a really good card, but I also don't like playing it, because if you start with it, it just feels terrible sometimes. So, but the 1-off Switch definitely helps a lot with that reason, and also you can get out of like Snorlax sometimes, and Nexus can take advantage of that. But happened also a couple times. So I actually, fun fact, won against a Snorlax in game 3 because I had switched, so, which was kind of funny. Tools, we played Swordshield Stone. I don't know why you should not play it. Joe Spell, because we can utilize it with Rain Charizard to hit the 280, the magic 280 number, which is really cool actually. And I sometimes wish I played Vitality Band a couple times. There were some moments where Vitality Band could just be really nice, but I hadn't really found time and space for it yet, so not 100% sure. I also played the Team Devolution. If you're not playing this against the mirror match, you're probably getting screwed. Like I actually was close to win a couple mirror matches because of this, so I cannot see myself cut this. This card is just too broken in the mirror that I cannot see myself cutting it. I played Artisan, only 1, collapsed, and then I cut the second Artisan from the second place list from Charlotte for Lost City. I really like Lost, but that's mainly because I actually expected more Lost Zone boxes than we are mostly seen from the US regionals, because Europe does really like playing Lost Zone boxes in general. So I think this card could be really good in that matchup, and it was really good. It won me a couple of matchups actually. Also, it won against a Sablezard where a little Lost Zone. They Lost Zone one of their Sableyes when I lost When I lost City the second one, they couldn't stabilize me for the rest of the game, so they could only attack with Cram or Charizard. And then I just like chain it like that. So Lost City was pretty nice. I could see myself continue playing it. Actually, it was pretty nice to have. Also played against a Lost Pile, you know, the one with Kyogre, Iron Hands, Roaring Moon as well. I did one bet because of Lost City, because of Lost Zones. Their Roaring Moon, they couldn't really respond to anything that I had from there, so it was pretty tough for them. And yeah, and for the last 6 cards, we played 6 Fire Energy, as mentioned earlier when I talked about the Super Rod. Definitely high risk, high reward type of situation with 6 Fire Energies. I really like the 6 a lot. Again, but you have to be really careful and you have to know and understand how many energies you have access to the entire game and how many you're priced. That was like the most difficult part about it, but once you get down with it and understand the list completely, then you probably feel like you're playing a lot stronger deck when you've played 7 and 1 Super Rod. And I feel like if I played that, I probably would have lost a couple of my matches actually. So the second Super Rod came up a lot. I sometimes wish I played a 7th energy, but it came up so rarely sometimes that didn't really matter in the end, that I will probably have lost anyway. But I could maybe also play a little bit differently. I definitely made a couple of mistakes in some matchups, but that's like how it was. But anyway, this is the list that I played to get sub 16 at the Liverpool Regional. Again, I'm super happy with that, and I hope I can do more of these type of videos, doing some deck profile sub. Hopefully a little bit better of a setup in the near future. I am looking forward to that. I will try to do that actually. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if not already, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.